Good evening, my beautiful people. What is up? Happy Wednesday, Mercury Day. Hope everybody's having a lovely hump day. Hope you're all wonderful and feeling lovely in this cold weather that we're having. Especially down here in the beloved in Mississippi where it's absolutely frigid. But before I go any further, I just want to say, hey, what's up? It's Papa Rose, your favorite Papatio, not Tapatio, but just as spicy as the sauce, and coming to you on a lovely Wednesday from La Casa de Juju with just a Wednesday check-in to see what's going on and just have a little bit of a wild and Wednesday where we talk about some things that just random and just to check in and be random. But first, yes, we had a class for tonight, but unfortunately we had to reschedule. There's a lot of timing issues and what have you, but we're going to be rescheduling and it will be next month, so be on the lookout for that. The rest of the classes should still be on. I don't foresee anything going wrong, barring uh, the winter snowstorm of the century in the south, but and I doubt that too. But I'm sending love to the places that are kind of like bracing for some real winter weather, and I send love, much love, protection, sending out big hearts. Yes, and also speaking of weather, do take care of yourselves. Um, in this energy that we were talking about, because earlier I got into a conversation with a bunch of my peers and my friends, and we were talking about how this month has been rather weird. It's kind of been a mixed bag, but like I said at the top one time of this month, it's going to be one of those look for the silver linings, look for the best option out of, or the lesser, or the better of whatever you got, but the lesser of two evils as well. It's kind of like a mixed bag, but that we would get through this, and there'd be a lot of things on the macro imposing on the micro, things outside of our control that are now coming in and kind of like making us get a feel a little pressed. It is to this I say, step back, take a breath, and remember you can do what you can only with what you have and the energy you have. Don't overextend yourself. This week has been rather weird. And whether the closer we get to the end of the month, I'm feeling that kind of intensity, and I know y'all probably do too. So now's a good time to do a quick cleansing, a little balancing in your house. And what do I mean by balancing energies? Go and do a quick cleansing through the house where you burn some really good cleansing and blessing herbs. And then after you've done that, come back in and sprinkle the house with blessed perfumes and waters, things that make things smell good and attract good energies. Simple things like that, because sometimes it is necessary to do a little elemental cleanse. If you can't do smoke, hey, take a bell and ring that bell through the house to get rid of stagnant energies. Open the door if you can to let them go out and say, you know what, be out. We're going to be good. And then call in good fortune, call in blessings. Sit there and kind of meditate, pray, get into your space, align with your creative energies and spirits, and pretty much say, hey, look, we're bringing in good fortune, bring good health, please. Or align with me to that line and of that timeline of abundance and wealth. Allow me the timeline of clarity, because one of my beautiful colleagues and friends along the way, and I've read for him, he's a wonderful person, Sean. I'm talking about you. He did a wonderful post on Facebook about clarity and working with St. Clair, and I thought that's the best thing I can say. It is time for a bit of clarity. So meditation on clarity is key. He has a lovely work that he has there to do as well that's accessible to other people, and it's accessible to everyone. So I highly recommend you go see. I'll put a link in the comments below. And it's a shout out to everybody who's just trying to make it through. Have moments where you can have clarity. Take a moment to meditate with just some water next to you, or just chill out and take a minute just to get into your skin, get into your body. If it's too cold to ground, then simply hold on to something and feel your solidity, feel yourself. When we get overwhelmed, when we get overly bombarded with every bit of information coming from everywhere, and we have been for a while. So it's a good time to just take a minute. It's okay to rest. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to step back a little bit. And as such, It's okay to take care of you. So if you want to go watch something really quickly to get your mind off it, you need to get off the internet. Heck, I try and make my oasis here in La Casa de Juju a little bit like information. I'm always giving information, telling stories, telling you what's going on in the shop and what have you. But also, I want this to be a place where you can just chill and allow ideas and creativity for your spirituality, for your peace, for your spiritual and magical alignment to come through for you too. So I hope that we're able to do that here. Because when you're in La Casa de Juju, we always say, I think you should do brujeria about it. So creativity and taking care of you and taking care of your home. That's brujeria too. It isn't just, spells, enchantments, glamorous and gorgeous. It isn't just, fashion and glitter and drag queens insane. No. It's, if you know where that's from, you know where that's from. We can be friends. It's about just sometimes keeping and protecting your peace. And it's perfectly okay to do that. So, also, update. We're not doing the year of the reading of the year anymore. I know the roti is no more. We're not making no roti no more. So, Ruthie gets it, and hugs to my Ruthie. Girl, we got to get together if you're seeing this, and I want you to see this, and you love. Um, we won't be doing them. That is done. We have our last reservations in. So yeah, that's up. But we are still always available for regular divinations to help you out throughout the months. Also deluxe packages that we offer with divination, where not only you get your nux or your cards or what have you, you also get a little bit of samples of oils or full oils that are relevant to your needs. And right about now, it is nice to kind of have something to go with to help you out that's specifically tailored for you too. So get into that. What else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? We've been building, I've been trying to get my face out here. I've been trying to jump up and down and make a splash here and on Facebook and on TikTok and on Insta. So check us out throughout there, but please don't forget to please like, subscribe, ring the dinner bell. I mean the update bell so that you get updates on new videos. Follow us on our different pages. Help a brother out to become the coolest little juju spot ever in your friendly neighborhood, down home, Theo Brujo, which is me. So, if you want to sit for a divination or a mentorship, please let me know. And remember, y'all, as long as we stay focused, as long as we don't feel intimidated, as long as we face your fear and never ever listen to the most worst advice ever, fake it till you make it. No, face it till you make it. Face it. And even if you're afraid, even if you're a little trepidatious, walk forward. Baby steps is still forward. Processing as you go is still forward. Don't be caught ignorant and unawares. And I don't mean that in the negative sense of ignorant. I mean just non-knowing. Know, but also know when to take a break and allow your mind and your soul to process without the bombardment. And I guess that's what I was saying today. That's what we were talking about today. And I wanted to put that out there and just touch base with everybody. Again, I hope you're having the best day ever. And know that there's always a silver lining. The spirits are with us. The ancestors are with you. Those people that love you are always around you in the spirit realm, pushing you forward to your best. And they didn't get us this far just to leave us halfway. But we got to put into work, because there's an there's a Christmas cartoon that we used to love all the time, and it had one of the best things ever. Even a miracle needs a hand. So set that energy out for yourself and be positive about it. Know that the sun's going to rise, and we're going to take care of it. We be all right. Do what you can do with what you can, and you'll see forward movement. I know I'm sounding very philosophical, but I wanted to share that. I wanted to give love. I wanted to say don't despair. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. And remember, too, your community isn't necessarily who you thought it was. It's the people who pour into your cup as much as you've poured into others. People who watch your back, people who stay on top of you. That's your tribe. That's your fam. And that's who we need to strengthen, and strengthen with like-minded people, like sold people so that those communities can thrive despite what's going on around us. Food for thought. Y'all let me know what's up. Hit me back in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to talk about. Let me know if you said, hey, Papa, you told me you could make a lamp out of a coconut shell. Yes, you can. Let's talk about that. Whatever you'd like, let me know, and we'll talk about that again. I'm going to put links for Sean's wonderful post and the classes I'll be doing for the rest of the week. And also next month, there's also wonderful things coming up. We're thinking about unveiling some new product for February as well. We're thinking about a whole, instead of Valentine's Day, we wanted to put out a whole Lupercalia kind of put together where it's like you can have a lusty mix or a loving mix or a very loving with leather mix. Y'all let me know what you think about that. Get back with me and see what's up. And I mean a mix of oils and bath salts and lotions to help you. Not the rest of that can be found at Fragrances Hollywood. But yeah, I know I'm dating myself. But anywho, let me wrap this up real quick and send love to each and every one of you. Peace, love, and Juju. If you have any questions, let us know and float us a note because that's all she wrote. And y'all be kind to yourselves and to each other. Be kind to yourself and to each other. And that's it. Peace.